Well, it looks like they're actually going to be able to launch and fly today with the wind, so I'm glad we came back out for round 2 to try to see it. Beautiful day out here.
So the balloons are off and on their way and just floating away, if you can see them behind me. Kind of interesting watching them inflate the balloon and then tipping it up and then the actual lifting it up and taking away with it. But yeah, it was interesting and fun to see, and what all the crew had to do to get that balloon in the air. So anyways, yeah, it was fun to see and actually be able to see them take flight. Alright, well, now that we've got the rest of our day to kill, it's like barely, 8 o'clock in the morning. We are so close to Zion right now. We're just going to go and take advantage of it, and we figured that we're at Super Bowl Sunday, it wouldn't be too awfully busy, so we're going to go and probably ride the tram and get the story and the history of the park.
We're here at Zion National Park. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and we have the place to ourselves.
We literally drove in. We've never been able to actually drive in to Zion National Park.
Yeah, it's always been so busy. We've had to take the buses and the trams and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to take the Mount Carmel Tunnel.
Yeah,
we've never driven that before.
Never done the tunnel either.
We weren't planning on coming here, so we didn't bring any hiking gear or any of that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we'll spend the day driving.
Make the best of it.
Yeah.
Take advantage of what we can see and do while we're here.
All right, well, let's go get Kara a crushed penny.
Watch me, just follow every move. Touch me, let me know you want it too. Don't have what you need.
So after going to Zion, we decided, well, it's on the way, we might as well cruise over to Bryce.
Just keep on going.
Nobody's here, and usually it's covered in snow, but there's no snow, or very little, so what the heck, you know?
It's an hour out of our way.
Yeah.
On our way home, really.
Yeah, so we've hit 2 parks now that we weren't planning on this morning. We might make it a 3rd as well and try to hit Capitol Reef. So
We might, we'll see.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clear light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a race. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today.
well, I was able to convince Kara to go for 3 national parks today. So we are on our way to Capitol Reef. We've left Bryce and Zion behind. Now we're just trying to get to Capitol Reef before dark and then on to home. Kind of the long way around.
Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day to
Alright, so to recap on our whirlwind day, not necessarily weekend, but day, we started out this morning in St. George at Sand Hollow at the Balloon Fest, which was fun to see the balloons actually take flight today. We were so close to Zion National Park that we thought the rest of the day, why not, really? Go catch the park. It was fun because we actually got to drive through it. That was a new experience for us. Wanted to do the tunnel that feeds into Zion. We had never done that before, so we took the tunnel and drops us on the other side of the mountains into the valley.
Carmel.
Yeah, Mount Carmel. and we just thought, oh my gosh, we're so close, like so close to Bryce now. So we just kept going and just thought, let's really make this a road trip, and went to Bryce for a little bit. We thought, ooh, do you think we can make Capitol Reef today? We just thought, it's only tacking on, what, an extra 2 hours to our day. So we made it to Capitol Reef before visiting hour closes. So that was fun to go see and do that kind of at a sunset fill. So yeah, it was fun to just, you know, take the day and not have worries and just go and do. I did wish we had a sack lunch. There was nothing to eat from basically
Bryce Canyon.
Yeah, Bryce Canyon to, well,
We still haven't found anything.
We still haven't found anything, and it's pushing 6 o'clock. We had breakfast at the hotel at like 7, so we've been snacking a little bit from what we had. But you know, just know if you're in the off season in the winter,
On Super Bowl Sunday.
on Super Bowl Sunday to boot, there is nothing open other than gas food. What am I thinking?
Gas station food.
Gas station food. There you go, gas food. So yeah, it's been an interesting day to say the least, and yeah, still haven't made it home yet, but we're working on that. Okay, so if you liked our video of today's tour of South Utah, go ahead and check out our longer video on all of our national parks. And most of it, take advantage of your weekend like we did. So thanks, you guys, and we'll catch you later.
Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day today.